Let's make a reservation here. So let's make a reservation from the 1st of August. And what we're going to do here is we're going to show that we can choose a rate tariff. I'm going to make a reservation which goes off the calendar. We can choose a rate tariff, or we can negotiate rates. So this is very relevant for making a corporate booking, or making a booking from an agent, or picking a rate for a company. So let's just put a guest in here, choose a guest from the list. Now we're going to pick the end date for the reservation. So let's say it's going to be through to 31st of, this is 91 nights. Now we have the option here to choose a promotion code, or if we select a company, then it will indeed choose rates for us. So if we said that the guest is connected to a company here, do company not listed, i.e. it's not selected yet against the person, and we could choose MT or medical. Now that means that when we toggle back, it's automatically going to choose any rate tariff which is applicable for that company. It's now changed the rates, bringing down the total nightly price. So you can do that if the guest is connected to a company and you've created company rates, then they can be triggered based on what properties the person is picking on booking and what the company is. You can obviously not use that. You don't have to have rates saved on a company level against properties. And you can also override rates negotiating. So we have this booking rates negotiation tool. So if you've agreed rates, you can price them either daily or monthly. So let's say, for example, in this case, we've agreed a nightly price of 150. We can place the rate, and that's going to change the price per night to 150, or we can adjust for for net. So now what we're saying is, okay, it's actually therefore increase the rate dealing with tax, and it will drop automatically on depending on the VAT rules that you've got set up in the software. So you can see here it's dropped on the 29th night to be 4% instead of 20%. So it really depends on your localization and what settings are in the system. You can also do a monthly price. So say, for example, we were pricing at 3,000 a month. It's now chosen the correct price per night to make that equal to 3,000 a month, which means it will round the price down or up on the last day of the month so that the invoice is exactly £3,000. Because if you're issuing an invoice for 1 month, you want the invoice to be 3,000. But what that also means is that this allows the system to save the nightly rate on your reporting. So when you look at your individual reporting on number of days or periods, you can see exactly how much money in terms of revenue, management reporting, etc. You can also here, if you have a pro rata period in 1 month, first month or last month, you can choose to say you're only charging the number of nights. So if I have 20 nights in the first month, do you want to charge just the nightly price, i.e. if it was 3,000, it would be 3,000 divided by the number of nights, perhaps 31, and then times by 20. Or do you want to charge the full amount, 3,000, regardless of the fact they're only staying 20 nights in the first month? So in this tool here, we have everything that's required to help you to be able to negotiate and price nightly or monthly, net or gross, regardless of whether you charge them for full or part period in the first or last month, or indeed if you're also dealing with weekly stays as well.